Request for information by Will Crosby and Brace Daniel. A request for information, or RFI, is a document used to resolve gaps, conflicts, or subtle ambiguities during the bidding process or early in the construction process to eliminate the need for costly corrective measures while clarifying the intentions of the architect's design. An RFI can be sent via email or through the company's desired software program or website.
There are 4 types of RFIs: substitution, construction modification, clarification or additional information, construction deficiency, which is during construction phase, or construction document deficiency. The purpose for an RFI is to clarify the architect's design or intent in order to prevent potential mistakes that could affect the cost or schedule of the project. Ask clear, detailed, and specific questions. Usually best to make the answer to the question simple. A question with a yes or no answer is usually desired.
An RFI can be sent during the pre-construction phase or the construction phase of a project. During the pre-construction phase, RFIs are used to aid in the estimate process. This includes clarification for drawing note issues, architect's intent of design, missing specification information, and potential value engineering options. For the construction phase, drawing note issues are usually detected early in the project, and RFIs will be submitted. These RFIs are submitted to the architect or engineer from general contractor, depending upon the project and the issue.
When filling out an RFI, there are several key components that must be included: the author of the RFI, the date, project name, project location, and project number, RFI number and assignee, drawing number or specifications section, schedule or cost impact, questions or concerns, priority level, and desired response time.
For example, on a previous project, Fire Station Number 2, located in Columbus, Georgia, a drawing note issue was found in which an RFI needed to be submitted to clarify this issue. A structural steel column was shown above the overhead doors leading into the truck bay apparatus in detail 4 on A6.1. However, the size of the steel column was not listed, it was not shown on any other drawings, and there was no section in the specifications regarding structural steel. The structural drawings showed a cast-in-place wall with 8-inch CMU block on top, with no mentions of any structural steel in the structural package, as well as a legend confirming the wall design was a cast-in-place wall with 8-inch CMU block on top. An elevation drawing was also shown, further clarifying the design. Detail 4 on A6.1 regarding the structural steel column, as discussed in the previous slide, can be seen here. As you can see, a structural steel column is shown above the cast-in-place wall leading to the truck bay apparatus. There is no size listed on the detail, as well as no structural steel section in the specifications. The column is not shown on any other drawings or details throughout the project. The foundation plan for the Fire Station Number 2 project is shown here from the structural drawings S1.1. The blue arrows indicate the cast-in-place wall that is designed by the architect. From the wall schedule, we can see the intent of the architect is to have an 8-inch cast-in-place wall up to 16 feet with 8-inch CMU block on top. The vertical reinforcement will be number 6 rebar at 16 inches on center. As we can see, the structural steel that was shown on A6.1, detail 4, is nowhere to be seen. The south elevation shown on S3.1 further confirms the wall is designed to be an 8-inch cast-in-place wall with 8-inch CMU block on top. Due to the majority of the drawings showing only the cast-in-place wall with the CMU block and no structural steel, we believe there is a mistake in the drawings regarding detail 4 on A6.1. We also know the structural drawings take precedence over the architectural drawings. Since the structural steel is only shown on one detail on the architectural drawings, nowhere in the structural drawings, with 2 clear notes saying the structure should be the cast-in-place wall with the CMU block above, leaving us with uncertainty. The structural steel would also prevent the rebar reinforcement in the cast-in-place wall from continuing into the CMU block above. Due to these drawing note issues, the general contractor will submit an RFI to the architect.
To resolve this issue, the general contractor submitted an RFI with all the necessary and key components required for a solution. Once the architect received this RFI, he would then review the issue and respond promptly with an answer, signing and dating the response at the bottom. For this example, the RFI was filled out and submitted to the architect regarding the drawing note issue. The RFI was specific and allowed for a simple answer to be provided. The RFI helps to clarify the architect's design intent and allows for the proper cost and scheduling for the load-bearing structure.